Hi, I'm Barry Williams.
And I'm Sydney Williams.
And together, we're Williams in the Wild. Welcome to Williams in the Wild, your backstage pass to what's happening in this van. You're officially invited to see what it's like to live in a van, follow along for Sydney's speaking and hiking tour across the western part of the United States, and everything that may happen in between. So what are you waiting for? Hop on in. We got places to go. My name's Barry. I am half of Williams in the Wild. I tend to be more behind the camera, so hopefully you won't see as much of me for your own sake and for mine. But I am from New England. Very active as a child. Did a lot of sports, golf, lacrosse, gymnastics, ski racing as well. I went to the University of New Hampshire. Got my degree in psychology, went on to sell technology, and lived in Manhattan for a few years. I went skydiving with one of my customers, and I had zero interest in go skydiving, but I figured the company was going to pay for it, so I went. And I went from living on the Upper East Side of Manhattan to living in a trailer in the woods of Maine, learning how to skydive in less than a year. Once I started skydiving, I realized there was a little bit more to life than selling technologies at banks. So I started skydiving. I also got my wilderness EMT certification through Solo Stonehearth Open Learning opportunity in North Conway, New Hampshire. And I worked as an EMT for quite some time, along with skydiving. And then I met my wife in Chicago, and then we moved to California. And we've been traveling ever since. So I've been living all over the United States in the nomad lifestyle that skydivers tend to lead. And now we're in a van, and we couldn't be any happier now that we're done skydiving, but we're still living the dream by traveling around the world, seeing the great outdoors, and meeting some really interesting people.
Hi, I'm Sydney, the other half of Williams in the Wild, and I'm here to give you a few fun facts about me. I am 33 years old, I love hiking and long walks on the beach, I'm obsessed with astrology, love me some crystals, and I'm originally from Overland Park, Kansas. My adventures have taken me all over this country and all over the world, and I'm really excited to be living in a van. We've been in this bad boy for just over a month, and so far, so good, and this life is everything I could have possibly dreamed of, and then some. That's not all. It's a new year, and we've got a lot of new stuff coming up for Hiking My Feelings and here at Williams in the Wild. So in addition to the videos that we're going to be releasing every Tuesday off the internet, we have a lot of stuff going on to help us build a community and get this stuff going. So if you have feelings and you like hiking, definitely check out the Hiking My Feelings Speaking and Hiking Tour. That happens on Fridays in January around LA at REI stores. And on Saturday mornings, we're going to go do some hikes. On Sunday mornings, we're going to train for the Trans-Catalina Trail. And then we're going to wrap it all up with a pretty bow and do our first hosted hike across Catalina Island sometime in late February or early March. We'll have the dates for that soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you're interested in joining us, join the Hiking My Feelings Facebook group, because we'll be able to get an idea of when you can join us, what you're looking for, what questions you have. If you have any fears about backpacking, we are answering all of those questions either in the comments below or in our Facebook group.
All right, I want to introduce you to a new segment called Good Vibes of the Week. Now, this is very important to us because there's a lot of negative news these days, and we want to make sure that we're spreading some good vibes as well. And to be honest, part of the reason why Sydney has chosen to do this tour, and I've chosen to support her in it, is because we want to make this world a better place for everybody, not just for some. So we decided to really kind of get off our ass and, put our money where our mouth is and go out there and make differences in other people's worlds. So this new segment, Good Vibes of the Week, is going to bring you some of the good stuff that's going on in our world and maybe in yours that may or may not be getting the adequate attention that we'd like to see. So we'll introduce you to that right now. We'd like to give a quick shout out to Sierra Nevada Brewing Company in Chico, California. They've released a special beer in support of the victims of the Camp Fire, California's deadliest and most destructive fire in history. 85 people were killed, 13,000 homes were destroyed, and over 153,000 acres were burnt. The beer that they released is called the Resilience Butte County Proud IPA. Over 1,400 breweries across the country have decided to participate, brew that beer, and donate 100% of the proceeds to the victims of the fire. So we'd like to thank Sierra Nevada and all those other breweries for spreading good vibes across the country. Thank you. Alright, so that was the good vibe of the week. Now, if you think that you have some good news that you'd like to share with us, whether it's yourself, your family, your friends, or somebody in your local community that you'd like to maybe draw a little attention to, we would love to actually shine a little light on them, show them a little love, and send us a note. Let us know what you think. Alright, well, I think that'll about do it for this week. Thanks for tuning in. If we don't see you on the road, we hope to see you on the trail.
And don't forget, we put out new episodes every Tuesday. Follow us on Instagram at Williams in the Wild, and be sure to subscribe at williamsinthewild.com so you don't miss a single episode. We'll see you in a little bit.
See ya.